how to stop being lazy and unmotivated so you can achieve your goals. Everyone feels lazy from time to time, but sometimes you get stuck in a rut. What you're experiencing is completely normal, and you have the power to change your habits for the better. Long ago, there was a man who always dreamed of conquering the mountain near his village. Every morning, he looked at it through his window and told himself, "One day, I'll start." But days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. The mountain was still there, and he was still standing still. Until one morning, he suddenly realized, the hardest step isn't the one up the mountain, it's the one out of bed. If lately you've been feeling lazy or unmotivated, maybe your mountain is also waiting for your very first step. And here are 4 methods that will help you. Method 1. Improve your mindset. 1.1. Organize your space. Start by tidying up everything around you. It may sound simple, but clutter, even just a few misplaced items, can weigh on your mind and drain your energy more than you realize. When your room is messy, your brain has to process hundreds of small details at once. The result? You feel exhausted even before you start working. So take a few minutes to clean up, fold things neatly, and remove anything you no longer need. Let your workspace hold only what's truly necessary for today. And then you'll notice something remarkable. When your surroundings become organized, your mind begins to clear as well. External order creates inner peace. 1.2. Practice positive self-talk. We spend all day with ourselves, yet strangely, we often talk to ourselves in ways we'd never speak to someone we love. When we make a mistake, we scold ourselves. "I'm so lazy." When we're slow, we complain. "I'm not good enough." Those words, repeated over and over, quietly build a wall that keeps you from getting closer to your goals. It's time to treat yourself like your own best friend. Instead of saying, "I'm so lazy," try changing it to, "I just need a short break. Now I can start again." It may sound small, but every word you say to yourself is a seed planted in your mind. 1.3. Find the real problem. Every time you feel lazy, don't rush to blame yourself. Pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and ask, what's really going on inside me right now? Because laziness is usually not the real problem. It's a symptom of something deeper. Just like a fever isn't the illness itself, but the body's response, laziness is often the mind's response when you're tired, bored, or stuck. Ask yourself, am I doing something I don't truly enjoy? Am I exhausted, overwhelmed, or simply in need of rest? Am I feeling sad, anxious, or unmotivated about something? Or deeper still, am I afraid of failure, or even afraid of success? Sometimes simply looking directly at the real cause helps you realize the problem isn't as big as it seems. 1.4. Imagine yourself succeeding. Close your eyes and see the best version of yourself in the future, a person who is healthier, more confident, more successful, someone living the life you've always dreamed of. Let that feeling, pride, peace, happiness, touch you right now. Because when you can clearly imagine your success, your brain begins to believe that it can become reality. Then, every small action you take today no longer feels like a burden, but a natural step leading you closer to that better version of yourself. Let that image, the future you, become the lighthouse that guides your present. Method 2. Take action. 2.1. Start right now. Every journey begins with a single step. No one wakes up one morning and instantly reaches their dream destination, but anyone can choose to start today. You might think, I'll wait until I feel motivated. But the truth is, motivation doesn't come first. It comes after you act. Just do one small thing. Open your notebook, tidy your desk, or write down the very first task you need to do. That first step creates energy, and that energy pulls you toward the second, the third, and eventually a whole chain of progress. Try applying the 5-second rule. When you start to feel tense or tempted to procrastinate, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take action immediately. 2.2. Take it slow. When you rush, you easily become overwhelmed, and that feeling of overwhelm often leads to procrastination and self-blame. So allow yourself to slow down. Break everything into smaller, manageable steps, and give yourself enough time to finish each part. Because real progress doesn't come from speed, it comes from consistency and persistence. If you're working on a big project, start early, divide it into smaller tasks, and focus only on what's in front of you right now. Remember, you don't need to do everything at once. Just do the most important thing right now. 2.3. Motivate yourself. No one can be with you all the time. That's why you must learn to become your own guide, your own cheerleader, and your own source of inspiration. When you start to feel discouraged, pause for a moment and say to yourself the words you've always wished someone would say to you. I can do this. I've worked so hard for this, and I deserve success. I'm creating the life I've always wanted, one day at a time. Words of self-encouragement are not just empty phrases. They are fuel for your spirit, a reminder that you don't have to wait for others to believe in you because you must be the first to believe in yourself. Be confident, be patient, and keep moving forward. Because as long as you still believe in yourself, you've never truly been lazy or given up. 2.4. Praise yourself. Sometimes we forget that progress deserves to be celebrated. Take a moment, pause, and give yourself credit for everything you've done, no matter how small. You deserve to be proud of every step, every effort, every time you refuse to give up. When you complete something, even a small goal, say to yourself, I'm doing really well. I'm proud of how far I've come. I know I can do this. I'm talented and resilient. Because every word of praise is a mental reward, a way of reminding yourself that you are growing, progressing, and becoming stronger with every single step. Method 3. Recharge your energy. 3.1. Get out of bed. You might want to sleep for just a few more minutes, 5 more minutes, but that often leaves you even more tired and sluggish. So as soon as the alarm rings, get out of bed. Don't let yourself negotiate with your own excuses. Build a consistent morning routine, even on your days off. Your body needs clear signals to start the day, and when you stand up, stretch, and move, your mind will understand. It's time to live, to act, to move forward. 3.2. Set goals. Having a specific goal gives you a reason to wake up every morning and keep going. But to maintain your energy in the long run, choose goals that truly inspire you. Things that make you excited to do them, not things you feel forced to do. And once you have your goal, don't let it feel too big that it scares you. Break the journey down into smaller, manageable steps. Record your journey. Write a journal, make a plan, or mark your progress on a to-do list. Every time you look at it, you'll remember why you started, and that will make you want to keep moving forward. Remember, goals are not meant to pressure you, but to guide your energy in the right direction. 3.3. Exercise daily. Exercise doesn't just make you stronger, it makes you feel more alive, clear-minded, and full of energy. When your body moves, your brain releases endorphins, the happy hormones that help you feel lighter and more positive. If possible, exercise in the morning to kickstart your day with energy, or in the afternoon to recharge after a long day. You don't need to work out intensely or for long periods. Even 10 minutes at a time, 3 times a day can make a huge difference. Most importantly, remember, when your body is strong, your mind becomes strong too. And when you feel good about yourself, laziness has nowhere to hide. 3.4. Eat healthy. When you nourish yourself with healthy food, you're not just eating to fill your stomach, you're feeding your energy, your spirit, and your emotions. And if you're worried about missing essential nutrients, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor or a nutritionist. A short conversation can help you better understand how your body truly needs to be cared for. Treat your body as your most trusted companion, because when you nurture it the right way, it will give you the strength to live a life full of energy and purpose. Method 4. Maintain 4.1. Reward yourself. Rewarding yourself isn't selfish or lazy. It's a way to nurture joy, recognition, and inner motivation. When you pause to reward yourself, you're telling yourself, I'm making progress, and I deserve this. The reward doesn't have to be big, it just needs to make you feel happy and fulfilled. You could spend an entire afternoon resting, eat your favorite dessert, or buy yourself a small item you've wanted for a long time. What matters is that you recognize and appreciate your own efforts. 4.2. Remind yourself to work hard. Remind yourself every day, every step, every hour of work, every drop of sweat is worth it. You may not see results right now, but each small effort is quietly adding up, bringing you closer to the person you want to become. When you face difficulties, don't lose heart. Imagine your future self, after you've reached your goal, standing there, looking back and smiling, because you know that it was the days you didn't give up that created the miracle. 4.3. Don't give up. Everyone has moments when they feel behind, exhausted, or doubtful of themselves. But remember, failure isn't the end. It's simply a part of the journey towards success. There will be days when it feels like nothing is changing, but in reality, every step you take, no matter how small, is building a better version of yourself. Keep moving forward, because sometimes true strength isn't about speed, it's about your ability to keep going, even if it's just one step at a time. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, please give it a like and subscribe to support the channel. Your support means the world and helps me keep creating more content for you.